Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the channel where we break down the latest, most exciting cars from around the world, offering real talk and honest opinions on the vehicles that matter to you. If you're into smart car shopping, fresh designs, and everything automotive, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a car that's making a surprising return with a whole new twist, the 2026 Ford Puma sedan. Yes, you heard that right. The Ford Puma, originally launched as a compact coupe back in the late 90s, later reimagined as a small crossover in recent years, is now taking on a completely new form. A sleek, stylish, and refreshingly modern sedan. Ford seems to be stepping up its game for markets that crave affordable, tech-packed sedans with sporty DNA, and the 2026 Puma sedan is aiming to hit that sweet spot. So, let's talk about what makes the new Puma sedan tick. From the outside, the 2026 Puma sedan has taken a bold step away from the typical compact sedan design language. This isn't your average city cruiser. It's sharp, edgy, and very clearly inspired by the sportier side of Ford's design language. The front fascia is aggressive, with a wide grille that almost echoes the Mustang Mach-E's influence, flanked by slim, angular LED headlights. There's a hint of European flair here, but with enough muscle to still look at home in global markets. The roofline slopes smoothly into the trunk, almost giving it a four-door coupe silhouette. This is one of those sedans that manages to look dynamic even at a standstill. Subtle sculpting along the doors and a set of 17 to 19-inch wheels, depending on trim, complete the look. You could say Ford didn't just design a practical small sedan, they designed one you might actually get excited about parking in your driveway. Inside, the Puma sedan embraces the digital era without going overboard. The dashboard layout is clean and slightly driver-focused, with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster behind the wheel and a 13.2-inch central touchscreen using Ford's Sync 4 interface. If you've used Sync 4 before, you know it's quick, responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Ford's added a few nice touches, like soft touch materials across key contact points and customizable ambient lighting, especially in the higher trims. Now, let's talk space. Even though the Puma sedan is compact, it's surprisingly roomy inside. Rear seat passengers get decent legroom thanks to a slightly stretched wheelbase compared to the Puma crossover. The trunk space is also better than expected for a car in this segment, sitting around 480 liters, which is more than enough for grocery runs, weekend trips, or hauling gear for hobbies. But what really matters is how it drives, and what's under the hood. Ford is launching the 2026 Puma sedan with two main engine options, both focused on efficiency without completely sacrificing fun. The base model features a 1.0-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder engine, tuned to deliver around 125 horsepower. This engine is paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, depending on the market and trim level. It's a familiar engine for Ford fans, punchy enough for city driving, and super economical, with expected fuel economy figures around 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers, or about 45 miles per gallon. Then there's the optional mild hybrid version of the same 1.0-liter EcoBoost, which bumps the output to roughly 155 horsepower thanks to the integrated 48-volt system. This setup not only adds a little more low-end torque and better acceleration, but also improves fuel economy and lowers emissions. It's the smart choice for those who want better performance without going full EV just yet. Speaking of which, while there's no full electric version of the Puma sedan at launch, Ford has hinted at a plug-in hybrid variant possibly joining the lineup in late 2026 or early 2027. It's part of Ford's broader electrification plan, and if the demand is there, a hybrid Puma sedan could definitely fill a sweet spot in the market. When it comes to handling, the Puma sedan benefits from Ford's well-known chassis tuning. Steering is responsive and precise, body roll is minimal, and there's a level of confidence you feel behind the wheel that you wouldn't necessarily expect from a compact car. Ford's engineers have clearly put in the work to make this a car that's more than just a budget option. It's fun to drive, even if you're not going fast. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. Across most trims, you'll find standard advanced driver assistance features like lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control. Higher trims even offer features like a 360-degree camera system and semi-autonomous parking assist. Now, the big question: what's the price? Ford has priced the 2026 Puma sedan to compete aggressively in the global compact segment. Starting MSRP is expected to come in around $22,000 USD for the base model, which puts it in line with rivals like the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, and Hyundai Elantra. The mild hybrid model will start closer to $25,000, depending on the options and market. For what you get: modern tech, solid fuel efficiency, surprisingly good driving dynamics, and a unique design, the Puma sedan brings strong value to the table. And knowing Ford, we can expect regular promotions, finance deals, and package bundles that make this even more appealing for first-time buyers or folks looking to downsize from larger vehicles. It's clear that Ford is aiming this car at younger buyers, urban drivers, and anyone looking for something a little more fun than the average compact sedan. And while the name Puma might still bring to mind a crossover or an old-school coupe, the 2026 sedan version is carving out its own identity. To wrap things up, the 2026 Ford Puma sedan isn't just another entry into a crowded market, it's Ford making a calculated bet on the future of compact cars. With a strong mix of style, tech, efficiency, and driving feel, it's more than worth a test drive if you're in the market for a new sedan in the coming year. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the latest cars hitting the streets. Got thoughts on the new Puma sedan? Drop them in the comments, we'd love to hear what you think. Catch you in the next one. Drive safe, and keep it locked here on Auto Reviews.